This episode of Insurance Questions podcast is brought to you by our new sponsor, FultonFishMarket.com. Fulton Fish Market, the most trusted name in seafood for over 200 years. Don, what was it like when they opened 200 years ago? Were you there? Did you like it?
It was a grand event, I must tell you.
It delivers the freshest and best tasting fish, period. Hand selected and inspected by expert fishmongers. I never thought I'd say fishmongers on our show. Every order has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code BUFFALO. And this is the one with the funky discount, Don. 17% off on all orders. And all orders over $125 get free shipping. So check out our new friends at the FultonFishMarket.com. Donnie was there when they opened up 200 years ago, so it's got to be a good thing.
And they're still going strong.
Oh my gosh! And are you guys ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Insurance Questions Podcast number 207. Don, holy crap! How did we get here, my friend?
It's amazing how fast the time is going. 207 episodes of this. Crazy.
It's crazy. It's I see a theme here. 207 episodes, 200 years. You're 205 years old. It kind of all works out. I get it, Don. I get
it. Does. It does.
So let me get some housekeeping done. All the comments and comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo, Donnie Lowe, and our guest, Drew Dockery, are purely for entertainment purposes. Take it away, Donnie Lowe, so I can do my thing.
Yeah, while you're working your magic behind the scenes there on the computer. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And it's best to view the podcast. So go to the EBI Pods Insurance Questions Podcast YouTube channel.
It's not EBI Pods, buddy boy.
Oh, all right. EBI Media Group. So I didn't know we changed it officially. So there you go.
We did, Don. It's
perfect.
EBI Media Group hyphen Insurance Question Podcast, our whole network of 4 shows.
That's right.
Go ahead, Don. Right. I'm sorry. I told you I wasn't going to talk today.
That's
do your
fine.
thing. Do your thing, Don. Do your thing.
So go to that to watch the episode on YouTube and like and share. So tell your friends about it. If you're going to listen to the podcast, we are on 43 different podcast depositories. So listen on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Rumble. We're all over the place. Like and share.
I can talk about one of the small ones, Don, like you did yesterday.
Well, I thought we'd give that.
Got your list?
I got the list here. And and share there as well. Do the list. Hit the fan mail button so you can, just ask us questions, different topics for future episodes that you'd like us to discuss. If you have insurance-related questions, you can ask them there. And if you're lucky enough that we play it on the air or answer your question on the air, and yours is voted as the top question, you will get to receive a lovely, I would say, coffee mug. It's more of a container.
I never show them on screen. I guess I should do that, huh, Don?
Yeah, I know. And TikTokers.
I'll go grab one of those, yeah.
All right. TikTokers, you can watch us live during the episode, but it's fun to get on about 15 minutes before we start our episodes. So about 8:45 Central Time. That would be 9:45 Eastern. And you can kind of hear some bantering going on, and we, getting ready with our production. You can watch the live show and then in post-production after the show. So you can do that. And Eddie does love TikTok, so you can always communicate with him that way. Always know.
It was actually a nice treat this morning, Don, for our TikTok friends on TikTok Live, because Drew got on before you did, and I got to know him a little bit, and we got to know each other. And now, like I said, I think he's going to be a fan replacement for you, Don. So I'm going to let you.
Well, let me just finish. Can I finish?
Maybe.
All I want to do is just say thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with us. We really appreciate it. So All right, Eddie left the computer screen, so we could do whatever we want now, Drew. Eddie's gone. Oh my goodness.
There you go, Don.
Oh,
This
he's
is
back,
what our
he's back.
guests are gonna get if it's got
That's
the
right.
best question of the week.
That's right. That's right. So
why
thank
don't
you
do some
again.
Talking, and instead of me doing all the talking, Don, why don't you introduce our guest, Mr.
Yes,
Drew Dockery?
so thank you. So Mr. Drew Dockery is joining us today, and we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of questions for him. He's got a very interesting background.
Oh, I got some
And
questions for him too. I've been doing my homework, Don.
oh, watch out, watch out. But Drew is the proud author of the Connector's Handbook, and it's how to grow your network through your network. And so, Drew, why don't we just start? If you want to give us just a brief background of you, and then we can talk about what inspired you to write your book, and then we'll just talk about some other things in general too.
Got you. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate the opportunity to get a chance to come hang out with you all. So my background is I was a sales trainer working with different companies, training their sales organizations since like, I want to say about maybe 2011. And right after the pandemic hit, I was looking to kind of change up, kind of what my career was at that moment and get heavily into just straight corporate sales. And I thought that would be a goal based on what I learned and what I was actually training people on. I had learned some new nuances that weren't being taught. So I figured if I was the first guinea pig, I would use that in my sales career and be able to create another flow of income and create my own company. So the thought processing behind it caused me to write the book. I didn't get the position I was going for. I won't say the name of the company because it was a tech company locally, but I ended up not getting a position with them and just going, full on balls to the wall, launching my coaching business as far as the business was concerned. And that's where we decided to write the book, The Connector's Handbook.
Awesome, awesome. And do you want to talk a little bit about the book and what the main premise is and kind of extends your philosophy on life and business, and then we'll talk about some of the other things that you do and even a little bit about your fiance.
Got you. Well, I guess the premise of the book is because what I found is a lot of people who are in sales, for lack of better terms, suck at their job. I hate going to a car lot and all of a sudden they want to hawk me down and say, hey, come buy this car, or you should get into this car or get into this vehicle. They don't understand the relationship building process that's necessary for a sales transaction to happen.
Right.
So the premise of it is pretty much understanding who you are, going into these different spaces, being ushered into new rooms, and who you're connected to, and working through them to create some sort of, production as far as your company is concerned when it comes to sales. And that's really what the book talks about. It really talks about who you are as a person, where your skills lie, what may need to be changed, what can be adjusted, what can you get better at, and it'll help you become a better advocate for whatever product or service you're offering to the marketplace.
Right,
And
right.
Drew, that's available on Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes and Noble. Is that available on Audible?
Not yet. Not yet. I've had some inquiries about the Audible. It wasn't enough for me to say, hey, let's do it. People want to say, hey, I want a book read by the author, but the author doesn't want to take the time to sit down if it's only going to be one person to get the audio book.
That's true.
But no, we're with the relaunch of our company, we're going to be putting that out on Barnes and Noble, Amazon, all those different platforms, because before I only allowed people to be able to get it through me because it was a part of my training coach package. So
Right.
as we're relaunching, there will be another website out. And, right now people can get the book, but they would have to just come directly to me to be able to get it.
And you're not just in Buffalo, New York when you give your talks, because I know you told me before we got on that you spend a lot of time in Houston.
Yes, yes, yes. I do travel quite a bit. I've slowed down in the last year or two, but we're picking it back up this coming summer, spring, and really getting back out there into the streets and connecting with the market again. So we'll be doing a
I'd
lot
love
of
to see you
appearances
here
in
in
different
Dallas,
places.
in the Dallas Metroplex. Because
Oh
I
man, I
think
would love to come. I got a buddy of mine who lives in Dallas. He's actually working on another project, but I would love to come and hang out in Dallas. I've never been. I always set aside time to want to go when I go to Houston. It just
no,
never works out.
it's a really small place. There's only 17 million of us here in the Metroplex.
Right.
You know.
Very small. Yeah, very
And,
small. Coming
you
from
have an
Buffalo, right?
invitation to stay with me, my friend. I got a big enough place, that's for sure.
Oh man, I'm gonna take you up on that. Me and the fiance, soon to be wife, will be coming to visit. Trust me.
Again, and this is the book, and I do have it. Drew actually wrote a nice
Oh wow,
note
now you
in the
got
book for me. So it is a great book. I thought we'd talk a couple different things. Real briefly, you had a nice write-up in Bliss magazine in Buffalo, based in Buffalo.
Yes.
It was
Yes,
a very
yes.
nice article, and just talks a little bit about your background, what you've been telling us, why you're doing what you're doing. I don't know if you want to go into some of the other things that you do, as far as your faith. You can
Oh
touch
yeah,
on
sure.
that
No,
if you'd like to.
yeah, sure, sure. So I guess further into my background, I come from a lineage of pastors in Buffalo, New York. So my grandfather was Bishop James A. Dockery, of the Pentecostal Reformation Kojic, or for what is it, the Church of God in Christ.
Oh, okay.
And he was very prominent in the area. He helped them kind of grow in New York State and in the Northeast region. And when he passed away, my uncle took over. My father is a pastor, so I'm very big on, my faith and connection to God on that level. What makes me different, though, is I've always had more of a marketplace mentality and understanding that, your faith and your belief is connected to your life. It's a lifestyle. So being able to not just look at church from a perspective of, oh, I'm just going to praise God here. I started to learn in my own studies that your relationship with God increases your personal life as well. It's not just about you going to church. It's about you having the highest level of life that you can experience and whatever God is going to do for you. So that is an ongoing, I would say, golden theme throughout everything I do. And the coaching business is the for-profit side of what I do because it's all ministry to me. It's all ministry. So the business, the Connectors Corner, is the for-profit business side. We set up different seminars and stuff like that. But what I've done on the non-for-profit side is I've started a ministry called Kingdom Faith Ministries. And it is being able to minister to the whole man, not just your finances, or not just business strategy or tactics,
Right.
but your faith and how you're developing, how you're growing, being a better leader, covering your family, being a good steward over what it is that you've been given. So that's the
And
other
what was
side
the
of it.
name of the ministry? What was the name of the
Kingdom.
ministry again? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Kingdom Faith Ministries. Kingdom Faith Ministries. So we're doing it kind of small right now because I'm still, I would say, trying to get the non-for-profit documentation and all that stuff together, because it's a lot. It's a lot more than just starting a business when it comes to nonprofit organizations.
Very much so.
But I'm blessed to be connected with a pastor who I am working under and working with in ministry. His name is Dr. Charles McCarley, and I am a faithful member and part of the ministerial staff at Tabernacle of Praise, which is 2205 Genesee Street
Yeah.
in Buffalo, New York.
Very nice. I'm just writing it down.
Can I ask a couple questions, Don? I know this is your show, Potluck with Donnie Lowe, but I got you never let me talk, Don, so I'm gonna talk.
No, we try to not let you talk, but it never works.
So, right? So you're fortunate enough to have a wonderful wife, Linda, And you have 5 kids. How are they split up? Do you got all boys, all girls? What are the ages?
Well, me and Linda are not together. That
Hmm.
that marriage kind
Wow.
of fell
Put
apart
my
back
foot
in
in my mouth.
2018.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's all right. It's
that's
all
why
right.
we try not to let him talk too much.
Right.
That's all right.
No, I am. Me and Linda are not together. We separated in 2018, and we had 5 together, but biologically, I have 3 children.
Nice. Nice.
And I
So
met
that's,
one of your sons. Very nice
Yeah.
child. Very
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
that
I
takes
have
me to my other question. Since you have so many kids, and you are driven for success, after reading your bio on LinkedIn, I would really like you to talk to me about how you created a 6-figure business in less than 30 days, because I'm sure our listeners would love to hear that.
Got you. So, the business, I ended up connecting with some very high earners in that industry for sales during that time for the company that I was working with. And what helped was we had just kicked off the momentum of that company. So I was just really doing a lot of activity. It was strategic because it was more so just having control, but we wanted to unite different marketplaces. So I had a couple leaders in Los Angeles, had one major leader in Los Angeles I was working with. I had another leader in Arizona. He was in, I think, Phoenix, and another friend of mine in Houston. So when we came together and we started to just put together a strategy on how to build the business, because the goal of the business was just to get the products in their hands. So we had a couple conference calls, because that's what we did back then. There was no, I mean, Zoom was good, but it wasn't prominent. So we would
I
do
hear
it
ya.
real old school conference calls with a few hundred people on the calls every time. And we would do maybe 2 or 3 calls a day. And we would do that for like a week. And after that, we were able to connect with different marketplaces and getting that product in their hands. And after a month, it ended up being about $100,000 in revenue.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That's a great story. And that just goes to show you, like we always say at the end of our show, life's worth living. You just got to keep on fighting to be successful, and
Absolutely.
it looks like that's what you're on your road to do right now. Speaking of marketing, we're going to take a break here for a second to pay the bills. And we're going to talk about another new product and endorsement with MoonstoneNutrition.com. And Moonstone, it's kind of a little bit close to home for me. MoonstoneNutrition.com is for people that are having trouble with kidney stones, which ever since I've been training and taking in the extra protein, I don't like water. So I tend to get kidney stones pretty bad. But at Moonstones, the Stone Stopper by Moonstone is a doctor-developed, science-backed kidney health solution with 30 MEQs of alkali citrate to prevent kidney stones, available in powders and capsules. Enjoy an exclusive discount with my promo code of 30% off, Drew. Holy cow, that's crazy.
That's
So
amazing.
make sure you check out our friends at moonstonenutrition.com. And Hart, buy some of this stuff. We know we got to get you better, buddy. I know you've been having trouble with your kidney stones. So
What's the promo code?
join the club. Promo code is Buffalo, Don.
How do you spell that?
ASS. No.
No.
BUFFALO.
All right.
Wise
You
guy.
got to be clear. That's all.
So check out our new friends at Moonstone Nutrition. It's Eddie Buffalo approved.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome. Awesome.
So let's get back to, I'd like to ask you a couple more questions, Drew. So
Yep.
I see what you've done. I see where you're going. What does this look like for Drew Dockery in the next 2 to 5 years?
Well, in the next 2 to 5 years, we're actually looking to have both projects running pretty well, self-sufficiently, from the Connectors Corner and the Kingdom Faith. I think I'm going to be leaning more towards the Kingdom Faith nonprofit side, because right now that is where my heart is. But we know it takes money to do ministry. So, Connectors Corner is something I'm looking to build a lot bigger. We're looking to bring on maybe one or two more coaches, so I don't have to be in every place at the same time. I am not God, so I cannot be omnipresent. So yeah, we definitely want to kind of grow our reach, and in the next 2 to 5 years, I would say the next 2 years for sure, another coach or two, well, two or three more coaches by the end of the next 24 to 18 months. Because I'm looking to phase myself out. Revenue wise, I'm looking to really hit the $1 million mark in revenue in a year, 12 month time span. We can do that in a 12-month time span. In the next 18 months, I think we'll be on a good pace to hit the rest of our goals.
Well, we're going to throw this out. I'm very impressed with everything I've heard this morning. I'm going to throw it out to our listeners. Do you think it's a valuable thing to have Drew do a show with us on what's our new name, Don? Oh, EBI Media Group. Because by the way, I saw Tracy this morning and I told him the numbers we're getting on his in his show. So we have to start rolling film on his show, and I think I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, Don.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. Beautiful.
I thought real quick, Drew, if you just want to talk about what your fiance is doing, and I think it was all necessary. Woman in empowerment, right?
Yes. She just wrote her first book, so she just became a published author. Her book is, I think, readily available right now on Amazon.
What's it called, Drew?
It Was All Necessary by Zoe A. Clark. It Was All Necessary. And she's in ministry as well with me. We work hand in hand together. We'll actually be exchanging vows in the next couple weeks. Doing a big wedding May 31st.
Congratulations.
Something Friday before then. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, you can't find love after divorce. So I'm gonna write that book too.
Perfect.
So yeah, she's awesome.
And what was Zoe's last name, Drew? I'm sorry.
Clark.
Yep. With an E?
No E.
Okay. I just want to give her a little plug here for herself to make sure you're not on her bad list.
Thank you. Well, I know she's gonna be tuning in, so thank you. You saved me real good.
Right. All right. Yeah, so I'm sorry I talked about Linda. That's my bad.
Oh no, it's all right. He
had one too many Pop-Tarts, I think, this morning.
This is only my
your small
cup of coffee. Yes. Zoe Clark book. I'm having a heck of a time finding it, boys. So you guys keep on talking. I'll find it.
All right. I think my video seems like it keeps freezing on me, so I apologize for that. I have no idea why. So in that event, as long as you can at least hear me. But so Drew, Ed was asking me, how did you meet? And I was thinking, so it was through a networking group, through a contact, and I happened to sub in one day on the video part of it, and that's how we met. We got together in person several times, and so it kind of proves the methods and theories of your book that you have to network, and you have to network properly. And the more you build your network and you can tap into your network's network, you just don't know what might happen. And especially in a community, like Buffalo, because we're not a 17 million person area by any stretch of imagination, but it seems like there's a connection, 6 degrees of separation. It's probably like 1 or 2 degrees of separation in Buffalo, which is
for sure
pretty amazing, And I remember walking into another luncheon event, and there you were. So you're doing what you do best. So that was very interesting as well, you know. So regarding, so the book is available on Amazon and is there another website that you can get the book?
For Zoe's book,
Zoe's or your book?
my book, you
I'm
would have to,
still looking for Zoe's book. I can't
If
find
you-
it, Drew.
if you go to Amazon and Google Zoe A. Clark, or not
Zoe A.
Google, but
Clark.
go to Amazon and search Zoe A. Clark. It should come up.
And
It
I'll
should
tell
come
you,
up.
if I can't find it, what I'll do is if you give me a screenshot of the jacket of the book, I'll put that for all of our friends on TikTok and everything else.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
for
'cause
sure.
we're almost at 10,000, Drew.
Yeah. Almost
awesome.
10,000 followers. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I'm having internet issues today because I just, for whatever reason, I can't find it.
okay.
So make sure you send it to me when we're off the air, my friend. And
For sure.
we'll
For
take
sure.
care of that.
I'll make sure you get
know.
that. And as far as
Yes,
the
okay.
Connectors Handbook, they can just reach out to me directly on social media platforms, and I'll send them a link so that way they can get it until we get the website back up and running.
Okay, so that would be Drew Dockery on Facebook, LinkedIn. Anything else?
Yep, Facebook and LinkedIn, and then TikTok. I am under the Connectors Corner.
Okay.
I have a Connectors Corner page on Facebook as well, and I think Instagram is my name backwards, so it's just Dockery Drew.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and feel free to follow our YouTube page as well, where the handle is Connectors Corner.
Okay. Awesome. So prior
That
to
sounds
us
fantastic.
starting the show, before I even got on, you and Ed were talking, and you found a mutual connection from, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years ago?
Yeah, it's
Right?
probably been over that. It's probably been over that.
Longer than that?
Yeah, for sure.
Last year I owned the team was 2013.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's me and her went to, well, we used to play ball at the same gym. We have quite a few mutual friends still. But you know, we weren't super close. We just knew each other, you know, as associates, being, you know, basketball players, being athletes. And she was always really good. So yeah, we just kind of, you know, hi and bye, hey, how's it going? But she was always a cool person with me.
And Ed, how did you know her? And I don't know her name, so I can't.
She had the team right after me.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name that they were using, but cheap plug for them. I just can't remember it. You know, I'm lucky if I remember yesterday. Took a lot of shots that I had boxing days there, Drew. So there's some days that I forget. You know, I won't forget you though, Drew, and you and your lovely fiance Zoe will come visit me and at the palatial Eddie Buffalo place in Greenville, Texas, right outside of Dallas.
He
So
won't forget you, but he will forget me. So
I wish I could forget you. So check out Drew on all of his socials. Check him out on YouTube. If you can't find him, get a hold of me. And like I said, he's going to give me the information for Zoe's book because I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't know about all this interweb stuff. I don't know what to tell you there. But I want to thank you for being here. It was very nice to meet you. I'm sure we'll have you on again. And like I said, folks, if you think you would like us to do a show with Drew on the regular, let us know in the comments, you know, and of course, we're going to look at the numbers and see what kind of numbers we get for this episode. But thank you again, Drew, and to your lovely fiance, Zoe, congratulations on your upcoming nuptials on May 31st, you were saying?
Yep, May 31st.
And once again, check out one of our new sponsors, the FultonFishMarket.com, 17% off. Use the promo code Buffalo, and also anything over $125 on your order, you are going to get free shipping, and that's coming right from New York City. So a little bit closer for you fellows in Buffalo than it is for me in Texas. So that's going to be good. So we're going to end the show.
Our second sponsor too.
Oh, yes. Oh, you got to talk about
MoonstoneTradition.com.
Moonstone Tradition. Is that the name of it, Don? You're better at this. It's not tradition, Don. It's nutrition.
Oh,
What
I
is
thought you said
wrong with you?
tradition. I'm sorry.
Moonstone, y'all don't know my accent. I gotta slow it down.
Thank you.
MoonstoneNutrition.com. Another fine sponsor. It's close to my heart because I have suffered with very many kidney stones as being an athlete all these years and not liking water that much. So check them out. Promo code Buffalo. I forget the percentage off. So
30%. 30%.
Oh, 30%, Don. Are you sure? You got that in writing?
I do.
Oh, you're so good, Don. I love
Based
you,
on what
Donnie.
you said. So
Donnie, love you, sexy and smart. So we're gonna end the show like we always do. If you like working with people like us, like people like Drew, we're the people to see. If you want to get a hold of any of us, you can reach us at eddiebuffaloinsurance@gmail.com. And what's the hotline, Donnie Lowe?
all right, you can reach us at 903-662-1564. That's 903-662-1564. And if you want me to do it like Miguel, I can say it in
Can you
Spanish.
do it? Can you do it? Are you bilingual, Donnie Lowe?
Well, no, not really, but I can do that at least.
Let's hear it.
Nuevo 03 66 deuce. Deuce, not deuce.
Yeah, you're a deuce.
1 5 6 4.
Wow. I like your Mexican accent. Donnie Lowe is pretty good. And I'm not gonna, since Drew's a preacher, I'm not gonna say the new thing I was saying yesterday. Because everybody really likes it a lot though, Don. That's gonna be a great t-shirt.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna say
Well, not
it.
go ahead and say it. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So Drew, if you're dealing with crappy people, just flush, baby.
Hey, listen. Right is right.
And sometimes you gotta flush twice.
Oh, man.
So we are out of here. And remember, folks, life is worth living. What you got to keep on doing is you got to keep on fighting, baby.
Keep on
TikTok
fighting.
friends, you too. I got Drew. He looks a little bit bigger than me. I'll get Drew twice.
He is.
And then Donnie Lowe. So thanks for being with us all week. Next week we have another great bunch of shows. Monday, Buffalo Fights. Tuesday, EBI News for You. Wednesday, Insurance Questions podcast with our special reporter, Miggy Buffalo. And Thursday, who knows who Donnie will have on as a guest. I'm thinking it's going to be the orange guy. Right now, he's saying, Donnie, I'll be on the show. You want to negotiate or not negotiate? You want to do? Oh, you guys see my black market. You want to negotiate or not negotiate? So maybe Donnie will have the orange guy. I know they're best friends. So have a nice weekend, everybody. Nice meeting you, Joe. We'll talk to you later. All right.
Definitely. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Take care, guys.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Yeah, you and your ciao.